Bing! Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da! Yeah! That's going to be totally mystifying to you unless you've ever seen Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Danger! Death
Ray. We recommend you watch that. It's hilarious and you'll get to understand why we go
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da.
Watermelon Man. Okay, now scene.
Hi, I'm Pamela.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is Life is Trail Running. And
yes, it does.
Yes, it does. And our talk for this week, we're going to give you an update on our training, and then we're going to talk about injuries.
My yes it does is going to be easy. I ran 5 miles on Wednesday. My knee hurt, and so I've decided to shut it down for like the next week and a half. I've got my my knee brace here that I bought yesterday to help with the compression part to keep everything in place there. I ice it every day, multiple times a day, and I'm going to try to get this knee in shape so I can start running soon.
What's Robert Van Winkle doing here?
Oh boy. I will admit that it's really a lot easier to say I'm taking next week off when Monday is going to be a high of 45 and it's going to be windy and rainy. And it's going to be just as cool on Tuesday and rain and wind. So yeah, I'm taking the time off because of my injury, not because it's going to suck running in that weather.
That's all right. It's a good way to get out of it.
Yeah.
I ran 5 miles one day this past week. I don't remember which day. Then I ran 6 miles, took a day off, and yesterday I did my longest run ever, which was 14 miles. Yay!
Golf clap.
Oh, wow. And I had some cramping issues. I've never had cramping before. I've heard people say it. I kind of thought it's, you get a little bit of a cramp and it's no big deal. I didn't know that severe cramping meant it makes it so you can barely move. I had that yesterday starting at mile 11. It started in my calves, it went down to my feet, like into the bottoms of my feet, and then went up into my hamstrings and my glutes and my lower back. So by the time I got done, I collapsed in front of the car and sat on the ground going, cramps, 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 I have cramps. And now today, I'm just generally sore from the cramping, which I didn't know that would happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. So it was a successful week. I mean, I did 25 miles. I would have liked to have gotten more, but 14 yesterday, I did it faster than I have. I mean, I haven't done 14, but I've done 13. So I did it faster than I had before, felt great, and it was a success.
So a short, yes it does.
Yeah.
Because yes it didn't for me. Okay, so now we're gonna do our Life-ism.
We're back.
Life-ism is going to be, funnily enough, about injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Injuries aren't funny.
No, they're not.
Very serious.
It's very. I said it a little bit before in the previous yes it does, I think, but I find it highly interesting that two people who say that they're not into goals, as soon as I get a goal, I want to run 2,000 miles this year, want to run my first ultra, and what happens? Injury. The last 3 or 4 years we haven't run any races, we just go run whenever we feel like it. We'd still do like 3 or 4 or 5 days a week.
Oh, yeah.
But there was no pressure. If we didn't feel particularly good, we just wouldn't run. And we haven't had any injuries, and now that we're like, oh, we're gonna try to get to 2,000 miles in, and suddenly injuries happen.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
No, I don't think it is. I mean, that's why we're not into goals. You set goals and now this happens.
You push a little harder than you normally would.
Yeah, it just seems like when you set a goal, all of a sudden, it's so easy to now get injured. I don't know why that is. Do you push harder?
Yeah, you probably just push a little harder going like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to get 2,000 miles, so I need to run 40 miles this week. And you go like, oh, my knee's a little sore, but it's not that bad. So you go out and run on it, and then it just gets a little bit worse and a little bit worse. And that's what happened with me. If I would have just shut it down the minute it started not feeling well, I could have just taken 2 or 3 days off and it probably would have healed. And now I'm 3 or 3.5 weeks into this and it's still bothering me. So
yeah, I wonder that though. I mean, do you think you tend to not listen to your body as much? Maybe when you have a goal and you have to push for it?
yeah, I mean, people will say, well, if you're just smart, you just listen to your body regardless of your goals.
But that's easier said than done. You know,
Yeah.
you start looking at the distance that you need to do and go like, oh boy, I really better do it. I mean, we're going to be sweeping at the Many on the Jenny race.
End of June?
Middle or end of June? Oh, the 22nd of June, I think it is. If it's not, I'll correct the date on the bottom of the screen. We're going to be sweeping at that, and that's 20 miles. Well, I want to make sure I get 20 miles before that. So even though I'm not running a set 30-mile race like he is, sorry, 50K, I still feel the pressure of I have to at least get to a certain number by a certain time. And same thing, I was fine, but I realized from one of our running videos that when I run, my arms are up really high and I really am like spinning the torso
We
hard.
represent
Yeah, the lollipop.
Yeah.
That's what I look like. I decided to change the way I run a little bit, lower the arms and make them pump a little bit more forward, tighten the core. When I did that, I run faster, great benefit, and I opened my stride a little bit. But I've been doing that now for over a week, and now I'm having some pain in the back of my right knee. Like it's to the side and behind it. I don't know what it is. And yesterday it was okay. It bothered me a little bit, but then yesterday after I was done running, it really started to get sore. So I didn't run today. I'm not going to run tomorrow. I don't think it's anything serious, but that's something else. Now I changed my running form, and now you also have an injury with that. And I wanted to run this morning. That was the thing, because I'm trying to push myself. It's smart not to.
Yeah.
But it's hard to not.
And we're both lucky because, look, the 2,000 mile for the year thing was probably not going to happen. It's a good thing to push for, but
Because of our weather, it's terrible.
Probably not going to happen. But I do have a 50K, but luckily for me, it's in August, so I got plenty of time to train and to. So I'm lucky. I've got enough time to recover from this and to still train. But injuries, man.
And you don't really know what to do for them. You try your best. You try to rest it. You try to ice it. You do compression. You do creams. Back here, we always try to put stuff that kind of relates to the video. We've got a corn bag that you warm in the microwave to put on spots that are sore. We have rock tape, which I love. Yes. Oh, yeah, right. That's, yeah. Thank you, Vanna White. Is it Vanna White who does it? Oh, that's good. Hi, Princess. There's our Vanna White.
Yeah, Vanna White came in.
Then we have some deep blue cream and lemongrass oil that helps with torn ligaments or tendons or anything that needs some repair. His compression sleeve for his knee, and then some CBD cream and oil. So we've been trying a variety of different things to help his knee, to fix my sore knee.
Because it's always tough. It's always that balancing act of how bad is this? Oh, my knee's a little sore, but it's not too bad. I can run through it. And most of the time you run through it, it goes away after a day or two and you're good. But once in a while, it doesn't go away. And then what do you do after that?
Yeah, I think that's tricky as well, because like yesterday, my knee bothered me from mile 6 to mile 8, but then it went away. And at the time when it was bothering me, I started to go, ooh, should I stop? Is this gonna cause more injury? It didn't. It feels pretty good today, but it's still sore. So I definitely could finish the run, but I definitely shouldn't go out today and push it to make it worse. But what do you guys do for injuries? You know, do you listen to your body, or do you ignore it until it's the point that you can't function anymore?
I bet there's a lot of people that do that.
There probably is, yeah. I never know. I'm always worried I'm gonna do permanent damage. Maybe that's just a ridiculous fear. I'm just scared that I'm gonna permanently damage it, and I'm gonna have to go to a surgeon. I'm gonna have to get it repaired.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'd rather take a week off and
Yeah, week off is
just,
it's not easy. I've been She did her long run yesterday, and I really wanted to be out there running that too, but I decided not to.
You know, you just can't. Yeah. That's hard.
Oh, I could run it, and then when I got done with the run, my knee would be
worse, and
what's the point?
So now we're just taking it easy and resting and recovering. Friday, you plan on running?
That's going to be my first day back in like a week and a half.
Yep, we were planning on going to Ithaca and getting some great footage for you and showing off the trails there. So that should be fun. Hopefully your knee will feel pretty good by then. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below. Let us know, what do you do to recover? You know, do you rest a lot? Do you do a lot of ice? Do you do creams, ointments, compression sleeves? Let us know. Comment below.
Do you drink a lot of beer, wine? Try to forget that you're injured? I don't know.
For a little while, I'm sure that would make you feel really
yeah.
great. You can hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. You can also hit the subscribe button to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Life is Trail Running, and definitely hit us up on those DMs. All right, guys.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.
Run the dirt.
Run the dirt. Jerry.
And this is Life is Trail Running.
And we're insane.
We are insane. Princess.
Hi, Princess.
Here, do you want to say hi? Say hi. Here, hold on. I'll let you in the closet. You have to say hi to everybody first. Say hello. She's a good girl. Okay, pause it time. And now everybody can see it.
The door's gonna close on it. Bye! Thanks for stopping in.
Oh my gosh.